Expedition 33 has totally ruined gaming for me. I'm still not fully over it. Chances are I won't play it again for another like 5 years, and I didn't even finish everything because I'm not the type of gamer that finishes everything. Like, I didn't finish Simon. I fought him once and I was like, all right, cool, sounds good. I feel really good about what I've just done in this game. I played it to my heart's content. I'm done, right? Like, that's kind of how I play games. Then I started listening to the soundtrack more, and you know what's weird is that in some ways, the soundtrack is so somber and so sad. Now, obviously there's a wide variety of things, Monoko's theme, the gestural theme, Lumiere, but like the soundtrack itself is so poignantly sad that I actually can't bring myself to listen to it. I think it did one of these amazing things where Clair Obscur, as a total package and as the music being a main event and a key component of that storytelling experience, was so moving and so important to the overall arc of the entire gameplay experience that I literally cannot listen to the soundtrack out of context anymore. I am so attached to the package that is Clair Obscur that even though I firmly believe that Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has one of the best soundtracks in gaming ever, like one of, that I no longer can enjoy it out of context. I'm not sad about that, but it's interesting how Clair Obscur, as a monumental like gameplay experience that dealt with all of the subject matter, grief, loss, family, art, I no longer can enjoy that game outside of like the experience I had. Like, I cannot go back to play that. And that's just how I am. I mean, it's like I've never gone and replayed The Witcher from zero because it bothers me so much, because I already am so happy with my gameplay experience. Like, Clair Obscur, I may never play again. It is one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. It is lodged in here. It has ruined future game experiences that I've had like after it that are related in subject matter. I'm looking for that depth. It's very difficult to find because it touches very gently on my particular grief jar that I own because of my own losses in my life, losing my father to cancer and so on and so forth. So like, I cannot play it. I probably will never play it again. I don't want a DLC. I don't want anything to do. I want it. It's right there. It is one of the best experiences I've had as a gamer and as a musician and a music enjoyer. It is one of the best things I have ever witnessed. Top 10 moments, top 5. So I can't even listen to the soundtrack because it depresses me. And I say that with like the biggest like amount of praise possible, right? Like, it is so good and it's so moving, it's so evocative, so thoughtfully composed, so beautifully made, so heartfelt, so honest, so pure. The evolution of classical music, I've played it now for like several non-gamers. Everyone says the same thing. WTF is this? What is this? This could be on stage today. One agent that I know even asked to try to figure out how to like, guide the, like, do a tour of it. Like it's a huge deal. And it's been really fun seeing people react to Lumiere, the classical musicians that aren't gamers, to react to Alicia, but like react to Aline, like, holy, what is this? But yeah, overall, it is approved stamp by the classical music industry that I've exposed to it. But I can't. It's too much of it's too beautiful. It's an incredible thing, really incredible thing, which is really interesting. Because, the conversation when it first came out was, oh, it's all like recency bias, which, by the way, I hate that term. I'm the kind of guy that, like, I was love at first sight with my fiance, future wife. I fell crazy for her the minute I met her. If all we do is base things off of recency bias, I'm like, oh, it might be recency bias. I don't know. I might not really like this person. I would have denied myself the opportunity to actually, like, be in a healthy relationship with someone that eventually became my wife, right? Like, I don't really buy recency bias. I mean, I think like we have a come down, I think there was quite a bit of love bombing when Expedition 33 came out. There was a bit of like, oh my gosh, it's the best game ever made. Like, I do agree that like sometimes the hype train can be a little bit hardcore, not always justified. So, I mean, within reason, I think that it's fair to be a little bit like skeptical, but also like, we also sometimes just gotta roll with it, baby. And sometimes it feels that good, and it really is that good, you know? And I think like the recency bias there did not play into that experience. Like it was just such a I'll never get over that experience. Expedition 33 to me was as meaningful as playing Final Fantasy IX was to me, or Red Dead 1 or Metal Gear, equal to those experiences. So that's I'm talking like, let's remove nostalgia and like go back to those experiences. Clair Obscur is that good, in my opinion. And I think if you want to relive it, then that's totally cool. Like that may be the type of person you are, where you want to like really dig into those characters and really sit with them again and again and again, because there's something really special about that, you know, because they are with you when you restart. But for me, and the way that my life philosophy and stuff, I keep moving forward. And that's my, you know, my coping mechanism from going to, you know, I guess, grief counseling, and I can't go back. It's like those characters are so in that world, and I've grieved that experience actually, which is why it's been so hard to pick up other games, because Clair Obscur has been so meaningful. I will likely never play Clair Obscur again, and yet it is still one of the most monumental experiences of my life. I'm really excited to see where Clair Obscur goes, like its like trajectory, and I hope that it goes. I really don't want a DLC for it. I really don't. I want it to be done. I just leave it. I don't think it needs to become an IP. Maybe becoming an IP would actually be to the detriment of the emotional impetus and the emotional depth that Clair Obscur provided. I don't know. What do you think?